Hey, what is going on, guys? Philip here from Figure Bros, and today we are taking a look at S.H. Figuarts Super Saiyan Trunks, the boy from the future. Now, before we go ahead and unbox him, take him out, if you guys can just do me the big favor of just hitting that like button. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe button. If you're not familiar, this is a rapid review where we're going to go over this figure as quickly as we can, but also as detailed as we can. And before we take him out of the box, the first thing I do want to talk about is the box presentation. I think I won't spend too much time on this because it's not really saying much about the figure itself, but I do like to go ahead and touch on this. I think Bandai and S.H. Figuarts, what they do phenomenally well, other than just their figures themselves, is the box presentation. We get a beautiful window view, you get the actual figure itself, nice coloring. Of course, you get all your DBZ stuff down here. Of course, you get the Bandai logos, everything to tell basically that it's actually legit, side artwork, and my favorite thing about their boxes is this part right here, because you don't just get some comic art, no, you get actual poses of the figure, things you can do with the figure, all right down here, really detailing everything about the figure and how you can pose and all the things you can do with it. I think stuff like this is fantastic, and that's why I think when it comes to box presentation, I think Bandai is, the best out of all of them, really. So let's actually see how the figure holds up. Let's go ahead and take him out of the box. All right, you guys, now that we got him out of the box, we're going to go ahead and actually take a look at Super Saiyan Trunks, the figure itself. We're going to go over quickly the articulation, and of course, I got to say this too, unboxing S.H. Figuarts Dragon Ball Z is almost like unboxing perfection. When they don't do too much, or they only have like the Super Saiyan figures, so the Goku, the Gohans, the Trunks, the Vegetas of the world, when you take out like all the androids, the clunkier figures, some of the Ginyus, Broly's are definitely a good example too. Like just these where there's not too much going on with the figure itself. Man, I gotta tell you, S.H. Figuarts damn near hits a home run every time. I really don't have a whole lot of like negative things to say about this. It's just an excellent figure all around. So of course we all know this is probably one complaint I already have, so I'll talk about this. I'm actually gonna put it off to the side because it's gonna make it very difficult to go through articulation with that. So we'll start off with the head. We get excellent side to side motion right there, like just beautiful. Looking up about that much. You can look down. I mean, that's just really good. Even with all the hair, nothing gets in the way. Good motion. The coat, good material. We're gonna go ahead and go over the arms that you guys can see. Excellent outward range, really good. Got the elbows, I can almost go 90 degrees. I mean, you guys can see we got a nice inside joint here. And one thing too I will say is because of this coat, it actually hides a lot of the gaps right here, so we don't get a whole lot of gappage. Sometimes with the S.H. Figuarts, we do see a lot of that. You got a nice, yeah, you can pretty much get whatever pose you want out of this arm. Pretty good there. I like that this Trunks has that coat, so it does hide some of that little detailed flawed. Going at the stomach, excellent joint here. Look at that. Oh man, we just get excellent range of motion right there. He can twist, turn side to side. I'm pretty sure it's just a ball peg with also a diaphragm joint. Go ahead and yeah, so there you go. You guys can see on the inside there, very good, and it works really well. All right, and you can see too, we'll go ahead and move down to the legs. So as far as splits, we don't get as many splits we don't get a good split we'd like to see, and that's because of this little thing you guys can see right here. It just completely stops it right there. It's this piece right here, so that's a little bit of a flaw. Can't kick back as much, but you can kick forward all the way. Knee, sometimes they over-engineer the knee here. It doesn't look as bad in recent past. In some recent figures, it's looked really bad, specifically with some of the Gokus I noticed. And some of the new age Broly too has it pretty bad. Of course, no thigh cut or anything, so you can kick back that far too. Ankles, get a nice ankle rocker, pretty good there, and we get a nice toe hinge right there. So pretty good. One of the flaws that I've already alluded to is this piece. This piece, I mean, like it goes on, but I mean, like it barely goes on. Oops, put it on backwards. So what I mean by that is we don't get a whole lot of slack to put it on there. This thing needed to be at least, I'd say, another centimeter or two. Now it does fit. I would like it to just be just maybe just a hair longer. I mean, like just a hair. If it was just a hair longer, it would have been perfect. But when you're doing articulation, stuff like that, it does have a tendency to pop off. So I don't know. Just maybe hair longer. Another thing too, As far as accessories go too, this does come off, obviously. So you get a nice sword with the sheath, because what would be future Trunks without his sword? Pretty good there. Other accessories, we get some beautiful faceplates. I mean, some really, really, really good faceplates, actually. We get the whole range of spectrum of emotions. Like, there isn't any smiling Trunks here, obviously. So, we get another Super Saiyan hairpiece. And then this is awesome, too. We also get Trunks in just his regular form. So you can take his head on and off and actually do future Trunks with purple hair. So I like that they actually gave you that. Even though it's a Super Saiyan Trunks, they still give you the option. So that's really good there. If you notice too, all the faceplates, like he has no smiling faces at all. Like no just looking normal, like somewhat happy. It's just all angry to kind of ticked off. Hands, we get a bevy of hands right here, which is really good. Again, the only other complaint I would like to see is one, maybe just one blast effect for every S.H. Figuarts Dragon Ball Z character. I only say that because these figures are very expensive, you guys, and I do think that if you keep, I mean, if you're gonna buy one, you're probably gonna buy the entire lineup, right? Like you're not gonna buy just one Vegeta and have nothing else. You're gonna buy Vegeta, Goku, Gohan, Super Saiyan Trunks, all these type of figures. I think every SH Figuarts should come with one blast effect, and that's just me just talking here. Overall, I'd give this character, honestly, guys, an 8 out of 10. Really, really, really good character, really good figure, excuse me. Love the posing that we get. You can do very good dynamic poses, which is pretty obvious with just about any SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z. Again, when they don't do too much, like when you get these standard figures and you get stuff like this, they don't over-engineer it, they don't overcomplicate it. It really is just like unboxing perfection. It's an excellent figure. Love the different types of hands that we get. We get a sword-holding hand, we get hands for blast effects, we get different types of poses, fist. I really, really do love that we got a generic Trunks, the purple hair Trunks, so you can switch back and forth. I really, really like that. Was not even expecting to get that. So to actually get it here in this Super Saiyan version, as this head just wants to roll. Like I said, the only little flaw that I kind of have is we can't do a split with a leg because of this little cut right here. And I do think this thing that holds the sword together needs to be just a hair, I mean literally just a micro hair longer. Other than that, 8 out of 10, really amazing figure, but let me know what you guys think. And again, if you guys are new, consider hitting that subscribe button, but at the very least, if you're watching this video and you made it this far, hit that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. As always, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and I'll see you guys next time.